So if you're looking to get away from aluminum finally and be smell free, it has completely changed the natural deodorant game in my opinion. So finally, no ingrown hairs, no dark underarms, and most of all, no smell, and all from something that's not even a deodorant. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So it's been about 2 years since I made my Lumi video, and that Lumi video actually started a whole journey for me trying to find ways to basically get rid of the aluminum deodorant. And I am so happy to say that for about 1.5 years, I have been completely free of aluminum deodorants. I have found a few deodorants here and there that have worked pretty well, but today I'm so excited to share with you guys a product that's not even a deodorant, but oh my goodness, it works so well. It has completely changed the way that I apply my deodorant, the way that I basically look at antiperspirant and deodorants, and it works and it's cheap. It's basically, and I already had it at home, this is the Glycolic Acid by The Ordinary. It's a toning solution for, you know, acne, your face, your pores. It's great for doing all of that. But little did I know that the glycolic acid in this formula is actually really good at banning odor. So what I've started to do, long story short, is basically take the glycolic acid immediately after taking a shower, after I've shaved, it doesn't really matter, but taking the glycolic acid and then putting it into this little spray bottle here, which you can pretty much buy anywhere. And what I do is after I've shaved, after my shower, I go ahead and after I've towel dried, I just go ahead and I like spritz this all over my armpit and I let it air dry. And when I tell you that it neutralizes and prevents odor, I have never ever even used like masking deodorants that were as good as this toner. And so basically a beauty blogger or writer accidentally discovered the odor canceling effects of this glycolic acid. She was just trying to use a glycolic acid toner to exfoliate her underarms to prevent ingrown hairs, and she found out that using the glycolic acid actually prevented odor for up to 24 hours, which is incredible. So glycolic acid is an exfoliant, so it's a chemical exfoliant, and it's meant to basically slough off dead skin cells, or, you know, like renew and promote new skin growth. But what it also does is it actually kills bacteria. So essentially, I've covered it in my other videos, but body odor is produced by the production of bacteria. And when you're putting an acid under your arms, you're basically adjusting the pH level to where that bacteria cannot thrive as well anymore. And some people who have been using this and trying this method out have said that this method will actually keep them smell-free for a couple of days. I personally wouldn't say that was the case for me, but for a full day, 100%, if I did this in the morning and I just spritzed my underarm area in the morning, like towards the evening can still feel comfortable being around people. And I've never experienced that using a natural deodorant even, because even when you use the aluminum free, it's not going to help prevent you from sweating, obviously, which it's not supposed to. It's supposed to mask the odor. But I noticed that the natural deodorants, the odor masking abilities or powers are really not long lasting. And so I was really surprised to see that just a couple of spritz under my arm was able to keep me like odor free the entire day, even if I chose not to wear a deodorant on. Another really cool benefit of glycolic acid toner for your underarms has been the fact that I have not gotten an ingrown hair for over a month, which is pretty crazy because I usually get them and they almost feel like lumps, as if like my lymph nodes have swollen up. And I used to confuse it for like lumps under my arms, but it was always ingrown hairs. And I would get them pretty frequently, no matter how much, you know, like I use a sharp blade, like I've done all the things, the warm rags to compress or whatever to get rid of the ingrown hairs. This has been the one solution, literally solution, that has kept the ingrown hairs at bay completely. Because what you're doing is you're sloughing off dead skin cells, so that hair follicle is not going to be clogged with dead skin, and therefore it's not going to be ingrown, That makes sense. Third really cool benefit that I noticed with using this glycolic acid toner is that if you struggle with darker underarms, this does such a good job lightening them. I had a little bit of darkness, not too much, but I noticed even after about the third or fourth use how much lighter my underarms became, and just the overall process of like shaving, like wearing deodorant, like the whole entire process becomes so much easier. And I'm just like so shocked that it took me finding something that's not even meant for underarms to be the thing that I've been searching for almost 2 years. I will say though that after I apply everything under my arms and I let it dry, I do go in with my favorite just like fragrance deodorants, like very gentle. It just has like a hint of aloe, just because I like to smell like some sort of scent, but this is definitely not necessary. And honestly, when I use this all by itself, as much as I liked it, it did not work for more than 2 hours. You start to like, you know, get a little funky, you start to smell yourself after 2 hours, and you definitely have to freshen up and then reapply. When I used it with the glycolic acid, one time I applied this one time on top of my dried underarms after applying that, you know, glycolic acid, and it lasted me all day. I love this stuff. So if you're looking to get away from aluminum finally and be smell free, if that's what's been holding you back from switching to completely like more natural deodorants and natural methods of deodorizing yourself, and you are struggling and frustrated because nothing's been working to keep you smelling fresh, just like give this a try. This whole bottle is $7, and the added benefit is because I have this in a spray bottle, not only do I, you know, apply it under my underarms, armpits, when I'm doing my evening routine, I just spritz it all over my face. So this is a double whammy. You're getting, you know, 2 amazing uses in one, and I don't know, highly recommend this. If you give this a try, let me know how it works for you, because it worked so well for me. I'm honestly blown away. It has completely changed the natural deodorant game, in my opinion. Okay, if you guys have any questions about any of the products, I'll link everything down below, but if you have additional questions, let me know. Be sure to subscribe, to give this video a thumbs up, because it helps my engagement out a ton with YouTube. I really appreciate that, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching.